Okay, so apparently I wasn't recording. I'm not sure what the last thing I got honestly was, but as I showed in, I came on the bridge here. I'd come from over that way, came across that way. There's a signal light over there somewhere. Came down this way across the bridge. Old railroad tie bridge. As you can see, the wall on this side looks pretty decent for being like 200 years old. There's a dragonfly. This side though, you can see has fallen down. You can see right here how it just went right there. All this is in rows, and you see some of these rocks are a little disarrayed and stuff like that, and it goes down there and it's all messed up. And then you go over here to this side, you can see the water flow. Lock 1 and 2 are up that direction. This wall looks pretty decent. Here's another spot. Well, can't really see it from here, but here's another spot. You see where they fell right there, and they fell right there, and then there's just like a spot in the middle that stuff fell out of. This is not where you want to drop your phone. It will be gone. So there's that. Yeah, I'm not really sure about this. Maybe the fence broke and they put this here as a marker. Not really sure. I'm gonna hit this side real quick. So we're going back towards the ironworks now. Got some little purple flowers right here. There's some more right there. And we got these big grassy I swear it sounds like there's water over there. It doesn't sound like wind going through the leaves. It sounds like water. Oh, here's the end of the lock. Right here is where the door would have been. Not where I'm standing, this little cut right here, I think. It's kind of hard to tell with the deterioration on that side, but I believe that's what this would be. There'd be a door here going across to there. Either that or it's right there. One of the two. As you can see, whoa, it goes down there. There's some flowers down there. This water is very stagnant. Oh, that bridge is higher off the canal than I thought it was. So yeah, you could take a barge under that, even like one of the I&M Canal era barges. The water was probably higher back then. Well, no, the water was definitely higher back then. I would guess 6 feet higher, 10 feet higher, something like that. And you could see, whoa. Too much zoom. Right there is like some sort of a pipe for probably drainage from the like the streets or something like that. But just look at this rock, 200-year-old rock. Well, I mean the rock is older, but it's been sitting there for 200 years probably. 180, 200 years, something like that. We got all these tall grassy reed things going on here. More flowers. You get lost in that. Like that, I'm 6'6", and that is taller than me by like at least a foot. Like the shorter one, like this one right here. Like my head comes to like right here on it. There's something in there. I don't want to go disturb that. And that's one of the shorter ones. Those ones there are like 8 feet tall, 10 feet tall, something like that. More flowers. Boom! Imagine if that fell in. Oh, that's why. So you can drive across it. But here's a closer look. We can see. Oh, there's a guy on a scooter. How's it going, man?
How you doing, man? Remember, free leave it alone.
Yep. Yeah, I thought I saw some sumac over there. I don't know if it was actually sumac, but can't be too careful. Look at that construction though. So it's truss, and then the middle's open. So I don't know if they added all these extra truss stuff in later, or if they had, or if that was the original way it was constructed. We got these big, I don't know, milkweed flowers or whatever those are. But you can tell this is an old train trestle because you can see there's another gap right there. And then more here, another gap here. I'm not going into any of this. We got some more flowers here. There's a original wall right there. I was looking and not showing where my phone was pointing. So that's the same stone that was quarried somewhere around here. I don't remember exactly where the quarry was that came from, but I'm gonna look up the information on that. Because I'm pretty sure it came from somewhere like right around this area. We have a decent amount of old quarries here. We have, might be the old Lamont quarries that it came from. Those are flooded. They're like, I don't know, maybe 100 feet deep in some spots. But yeah, I'm heading back towards that way. Ironworks is that way. I came up that path. There's another dragonfly. I'm gonna go back this way. After I get done recording here, I'm gonna look and see if there is a, I guess that fell, source of water over there if I'm just hearing the wind. Guess I'll keep that ice. Always got to stay hydrated. I got this from my my brother-in-law and my sister. They work at a like a Christian youth camp or family camp or something that's also part of a Bible Institute. And they just started there, so we helped them move up there, and I got this for free. So I figured I might as well use it. Works out pretty well. It's got a nice little ring I can hold on to. Just kind of let it hang in my hands and swing freely. All this trash, man. It's not that much, but still. People come down here and just... Okay, some sort of old, I don't know if it's a brick or it could be coal or some sort of ore. I don't know what that is. That could be like ore or coal or something. But it could be old bricks. This place is... So you got that. That's probably an old brick. Yeah, that's an old brick for sure. You got some old bricks and stuff down here. Who knows what it's from? Could have been carried along the way. There could have been something here back in the day. Someone left their cup over here. These roads are graded though pretty well. Like come down here, there's a nice little area for the water to... It's got a little bit of a shoulder right here it's got to go over, but it'll right over and flow away. It's more so to keep the water from coming back onto the road. The water that runs from that side. You don't want the water running across the road because it'll wash the road out. Here we go. We got some old railroad tie pieces. At least I think they're railroad tie pieces. They might just be an old board or something. Probably been down here for 50 years or more. So if I find anything else cool around the edge here. I'm not sure if this is that's probably a bag of poop. I'm not sure if this is an old service road or what. I know that some vehicles and stuff come down here, probably like township vehicles and DPW, maybe the highway department, historical society. I imagine stuff like that would be who would use the roads down here. But it is paved under this gravel. It's just hard to tell. Like, you can go over here. This right here. Definitely pavement. It's actually not that bad. It's probably a better road than every road in Chicago and half the other roads in Illinois. All they got to do is add this gravel and kind of grade it out. It's probably got some decent holes in it though. Like, you can see there's a filled in hole right there. This one here's a little filled in. That was probably massive. That's a rut from something. So I'm not sure what road this is. We'll see if I can get some information. Since I'm doing this on my phone and don't really have a computer I can use, I don't have any way to like insert images, because I would insert random images of the map and be like, hey, this is where we are right now. I came here earlier. That was the path I walked down, so it shows we're not even that far apart. Just gonna walk over here real fast. Got a pile of regular gravel there, and then different assorted types of gravel over there. There's some white gravel in the back, some yellow gravel behind that, or maybe that's like river rock or something. We got this here, random big chunks there. It kind of makes me wonder, do they regrade the road with this, or is this the stuff that that they scraped up? Like, where do those big chunks of rock come from? They probably fell from something, got in the way or whatever, fell off a bridge. And there's those old telegraph poles again that they just tied into these. Oh, you can see the difference here. This one here, I don't know if this shows up very well on camera, but this one here, if you can tell, is new and shiny, whereas this one here is much more old looking. You can tell by the construction too. If you look, it's like, I gotta make sure I'm not looking behind. It's like one goes there, one goes there, one goes there, one goes there, and one goes there. And it's on both sides, whereas this is the slanted up with the crossbars across. The one that goes there, and then there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Kind of interesting how that works. They're facing different directions. They're running power lines different directions, as you can see. So it's kind of hard to tell what the difference in the actual connection is, but some of what you can tell is there's those ones hanging vertical, and it doesn't appear to be any vertical ones here. It just appears to be wires that connect to, see if I can get a better view from here, little, yeah, like little triangles that stick out. Hold on, this is not on camera. It's like little triangles that stick out, and that's how they attach them. So that's holding 2 wires on the top, 3 wires on the right, and 3 wires on the left. Yeah. Whereas that one's holding, ow, that's bright, son. That one's holding 2 wires on the top and like 4 or 5 on each side. And then the 2 vertical ones have wires coming off of them too. Here you can see just how big these towers actually are. Same towers, just a different point of view. I'm not going to get close to them, but I would say that bottom bar right there is like my head. That one, the bottom bar, is significantly above my head. Danger, high voltage, yeah, no shit. It's like, don't climb on this, that has barbed wire. Yeah, there's barbed wire. They're like electric wires, danger, high voltage. Like, are people really gonna try to climb that? Like, if you climb that and you get blasted, which you probably will, you deserve it. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I can hear the noise of water from the canal. I don't know what that is. But I can hear the noise of water coming from back there, and it definitely wasn't wind, it was actually water. I'm not sure if that's water over there or what. I think that's the gravel for the railroad tracks, actually. You can't really see it. There's like a white area over there though. Dust. Somebody just went driving by at like 30 miles an hour. I moved out of the way, so like they didn't really need to slow down, but thanks for the dust, man. I appreciate it. I keep seeing animal trails going into these woods that I want to follow, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. I am, however, going to stop this video at this point because we've now reached the back end of Joliet Iron Works. And yeah, so I'm going to stop the video and then I'll start a new one for this, so anyone watching doesn't have to sit through like 40 minutes or more.